As if messing around with the Queen's guards wasn't bad enough, there are people who mess with the guards at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier too. Hey everyone, today we are going to share with you more about the guards of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. The monument in Arlington Cemetery is so prestigious, only a special hand-picked group of soldiers are chosen for the job. These guys are all about discipline, and they guard the tomb the entire year, defending the monument against vandals and anyone who would seek to dishonor the interned. So today, we're going to check out more reasons why you should never mess with the guards of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It isn't easy being selected for guarding the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Even after the stressful selection process, there's a lot to do. The guards have to undergo a further 2-week training process where they learn how to guard the tomb and enforce the rules. Their training consists of grueling tests that include ceremonial performance, uniform preparation, general knowledge about the unknown soldier, and of course, fitness. At the end of this process, they're given badges and called tomb guards. Their badges are the only military badge that can be revoked as a disciplinary measure, which explains why these guys are highly disciplined. Don't underestimate the guards at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. These guys may look young, but they are all about duty and service to their post. Be they male or female, if you break the rules, you're going to get screamed at. This woman here thinks she can walk across the barrier of the tomb and is oblivious to the guard opposite her. She walks to the middle of the monument when he gives her a piece of his mind.
It is requested that all visitors remain behind the changing rails at all times.
Now that's a scream that'll get your attention. And yes, she walked right back where she came from. The Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is a solemn place, and guards insist that tourists maintain decorum and silence as a mark of respect to the tomb. Being a ceremonial place and a monument to the dead, this hardly seems like an unreasonable request. But tourists are tourists, and there are many ignorant people who don't listen or pay attention. This is when the guards scream out the rules, even into the face of a tourist if necessary. They don't hesitate to establish order by shouting out whatever is necessary to maintain an atmosphere of silence and respect at the tomb.
It is requested that everyone maintain an atmosphere of silence and respect at all times.
Guards are not just standing around for pomp and show. In this respect, the guards at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier are similar to the guards at Buckingham Palace. Just because they are dressed up in finery doesn't mean they are showpieces. They won't hesitate to remind you if you're doing something wrong, just like this man here who comes close to the gate at Buckingham Palace and gets told off by this guard who asks him why he can't read what the sign says. Check out how the guard gives him a mouthful.
You not read the sign, mate?
No.
Yeah, it says don't stand over the gate.
Sorry about that, man.
There's a bit of room for a reason, isn't there?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Next time I'll be getting the police out here, yeah?
Speaking of the guards at Buckingham Palace, these guys are just as strict and conventional as the guards of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. They will scream, shout, and even send you flying if you get in their way. This guy probably just wanted to take a closer look at the guard, but he gets too close for comfort, resulting in an earful from the guard.
Get back!
Yeesh, you'd think people would learn. When we tell you not to get too close to the Queen's guards, that's exactly what we mean. You could even get injured if you're knocked down by these guys, and you'd find the law is on their side. After all, you're the one breaking the rules and getting too close, while they do their job. They will simply bulldoze anyone in the way, just like this man with his camera. Like all ignorant tourists, he thinks it's all a show and doesn't pay attention to the guards marching towards him and almost gets knocked down. The shouting soon follows, and we all know what that means. You just cannot stand in the way of the Queen's Guard. The guards at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier are as disciplined as the Queen's Guard and take their duties very seriously. The only difference is that at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, the guards don't need to stand still for very long. They pace up and down, and if you get too close for their liking, they won't hesitate to point their M14 rifles at you. Best stand back and watch from a distance. A day in the life of a guard of the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier is a busy one. Each set of guards consists of 3 tomb squads, also called reliefs. But unlike guards in the army, these squads are organized according to the soldier's height. Yes, the guards are very meticulous about this detail, which means that a group of guards on duty at the same time or during a changeover need to be the same height and stature. This keeps everything uniform both physically and visually. A guard's duty lasts 24 hours and squads have rotating shifts. The duty of the guard begins at 5 a.m. or the crack of dawn, starting with an inspection of the quarters, the preparation of uniforms, and the reviewing of the day's orders, including the allotment of duty assignments for the next day. The uniform inspection of trainees then starts at 6:30 a.m., and if they pass inspection, they'll be allowed to perform the first morning guard change at 7 a.m., known by the special name bolo. The evening bolo is the last walk performed by the guards at the tomb and marks the end of the day. The most coveted walk of the tomb guard is the midday walk. If you look closely, you'll notice that the guards at the tomb of the unknown soldier don't display any rank insignia. This is important, and done so as to not outrank the unknown soldier in the grave. It's a mark of respect to the dead hero, whoever he may be, a private, a general, or something in between. If you want to visit Arlington Cemetery to watch the guards at the tomb of the unknown soldier, it's open every day. You can watch the guards place wreaths, perform special ceremonies, and even scream at visitors not following the rules. Why not give it a go? But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Trendy Orange.